Alright, so what is I equal to? We know that square root of 1 equals I, but what does the square root of 1 equal? Well, we also know Euler's identity that e to the power I pi equals -1. So what if we just try and figure it out from that? So that would mean that e to the I equals the pith root of -1, which is really weird. Like, oh my gosh, how would you even figure that out? So let's just do that again. The ith root of the pith root of -1. Where do you even start with this? Like, what? Why? Boy, really? What? Why is this a thing? What? How would you figure this out? I mean, you gotta know what wait, yeah. I think I know how you could figure this out. Okay, so I think it's e times the pith root of -1 squared would equal I. But honestly, what's the pith root? Okay, so I think we could just write that down as the pith root of -e squared equals I. Now, look, I and pi aren't imaginary numbers. But honestly, how do you figure out what the pith root of -e is? How? What? Why would I do this? Like, I don't know. So, oh my gosh, what? So we could also write that as the pith root of -e equals the square root of I. Now, usually in algebra, you could just cancel those two out, but that dumb pi's there, so we can't do that. Oh my gosh. Look, this ain't do too much. Like, okay, so, Wait, how would you even find the pith root of e? That's what I'm lost. Okay. Okay, so we could write that as the pi root of -e equals, well, what's the square root of I? Square root of the square root of -1. What? I think we could also just write that as that. You know what? I ain't gonna do this. No, I am not doing this.